Hey everybody, welcome back to Flash Tutorials with Alan Becker. So, today we're talking about camera movement. Alright, so what is camera movement in Flash? Well, it's really simple actually. It's this little box that you move around um, in order to create camera movement. So in Animator versus Animation 3, I used this what's called a VCam to change what the camera is looking at. As you can see, the camera moves to the side and then moves down, and eventually it will zoom in, which I do by scaling the VCam down, and then it zooms back out by scaling it back up. So this allows us to see the camera movement like here and there, and eventually it's going to zoom in. Yeah, look at that. So how do we get one of these fancy cameras in our Flash workspace? Well, it's very simple. You just have to go to this website right here, brianheisey.com/blog. This is the guy who helped me make this fancy track bar in the bottom. Um, it's basically a track bar combined with a VCam. I don't know if you guys want one of those, then I can ask him if it's okay to share. Looks like he also posted that I used his VCam in my Animator versus Animation. That's cool. So we just click on VCam AS3 version 1.1 here, and then you download the VCam right here. And right here it shows you kind of the features. Up here is the VCam, what it looks like, and then what it does. See, this is what you'll see in the VCam. It's rotating and it's going out, and you can change the brightness, you can change the dark, the tint, and the saturation, everything like that. So download this. It'll be a zip file. You have to extract it, and then once you extract it, open it, and then you'll see this or this. So this is what the VCam looks like. Mine in here looks very blank because I kind of erased all this stuff. Anyway, you'll see this, and all you have to do is copy it and then paste it. And it looks like you can change all kinds of things about it. If you click on it, just like any other movie clip, you can change the tint under color effect, or you can change the blur under filters. So we're going to copy this, and then we're going to go in here, and I actually created a little animation for this. Oh, and I've already pasted it here. Great. I'll paste it again. Shouldn't have done that. So now we have our VCam, and we just put it in, and it's there. Make sure that it is on its own layer. I actually have my own VCam layer, and we're going to make it move through this scene. So I have a little animation with stick figures. And I want to give it some action. So this guy comes down, and then a guy pokes out of the tree. He looks at him, he goes away, and then he looks back at the camera. So we want to maybe make it shaky when he falls down. So first I'm going to scale this down by clicking Q, and then holding down Shift to constrain the proportions. And let's see if that's a good size. That's really, that's alright. Yeah, that's good. Maybe a little bigger. So I think we want to start. Okay, I'm going to press F6 to make a new keyframe, and then I'm going to start maybe zoomed in and then move out like that. So I'm going to make a classic tween, and then see it's going to slowly zoom out, and then when he falls down, I'm going to want to give it some shake. So I'm going to make a new keyframe here, and then one there, and then I'm going to make it look like he pushed the whole ground down. So to do that, I move the camera up a little bit, and then back down, and then back up a little bit, and then back down just a little bit. And then we fill it in with classic tweens. So it should look it's a little bit late, so but I'm gonna move everything back. Boom. And I think maybe make it faster in the beginning. Do. Okay, so let's look at what it looks like so far. If we go to File, Publish Preview, Flash. Ooh, look at that. So we could also give it some blur. I'm going to go down here under Filters, click on this little thing here, Add Filter, and add a blur. And then I'm going to make sure this is unchecked, the link X and Y properties, so that I can only blur the Y and not the X. And yeah, I think that's all I want to do. Yeah. So let's see how it looks. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed it. It was a little cool. It was blurry right when it moves up. Okay, so I'm going to want the camera to quickly shoot over to the tree. So I'm going to give it a classic tween here. And as all other tweens, you can make it a smooth camera movement by changing the tween. Click on the first frame, go to ease, and then edit easing, and then make it smooth on either end. So I don't know how smooth that'll look. Maybe if it was slower it would be smoother. So so now this guy pops out, and then I'm gonna want it to shoot back to him. Give that another ease as well. And then I'm going to shoot it back. And shoot it back again. Maybe a little more hold this time. And then I'll give it a ease out so that it comes back slowly. So looking at it, it really looks like we're pointing a camera at them. I wonder what it looks like. That was really quick. Anyway, it's okay. So, what if I want it to blur while it's moving? I would just have to click on the middle keyframe, click F6, and then give it a blur. I'll give it a blur in the Y, or I mean the X, so that it blurs side to side. Do that for this one. And this one. And this one. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, it's good. It's good. It's got blurs. So, well, wow, I mean, that's about all you need to know. I mean, there's also brightness that you can change. If you go to color effect, change the brightness and tint or whatever. If I change it to 0, then it should fade in from black. Yeah, that's good. And then if you want, you can also rotate it. If you want to make it look like you're sick or about to pass out. I don't know why you want to do that. Whoa. Yeah, just putting that out there. You can rotate it if you want. So honestly, that's about all you need to know about VCams or camera movement in general. I will post the link to this website in the description. So hope you have fun finally using cameras in your animations. And if you have any questions, contact me through my website. And I will see you guys later.